Very welcome to driving Stockton, up for auction today. We've got his Vauxhall Corsa. This is a 2019 plate vehicle. It comes in a 1.4 petrol engine. I'll give you a quick tour around, outlining ages and environment of the vehicle so you can see exactly what it is that you're bidding on. Style on the front of the vehicle, as you can see the vehicle is in almost immaculate condition. Very well maintained and looked after, clearly very well loved by the previous owner, as shown in both the condition of the vehicle and the low mileage of the vehicle. As you can see, you've got a few light stone chips on the bonnet as to be expected given both the age and mileage of the vehicle. And both the windscreen and the wipers are in perfectly working condition, plenty of life remaining. And overall the vehicle itself is very well maintained and looked after, clearly a very loved vehicle by the previous owner. Moving over to the passenger side of the vehicle, again as you can see both paintwork and bodywork are in exceptional condition, very well maintained and looked after, showing no major signs of any dents, scratches or scuffs. The rear wheel there, as you can see, very well maintained and looked after, showing no signs of any wheel scuffing. And you've also got your continental tyres on the rear side here. The vehicle showing no signs of any rusted or major dents, scratches or scuffs to the bodywork and paintwork. And overall the vehicle very well maintained and looked after. On the front passenger here, as you can see, the front wheel showing a few light signs of wheel scuffing around the alloy. This is very minor, not very noticeable at all. And overall the vehicle itself very well maintained and looked after. Great example of the vehicle overall. Moving over to the rear side of the vehicle here, as you can see again the vehicle is very clean, lovely example of the vehicle. Very well maintained and looked after, showing no major signs of dent, scratches or scuffs to the bodywork or paintwork of the vehicle. Great example of the vehicle overall. Very well maintained and looked after. And the vehicle showing no large signs of any dent, scratches or scuffs. Moving around to the driver's side of the vehicle, again as you can see, much like the remainder of the vehicle, very well maintained and looked after, showing no major signs of any dent, scratches or scuffs to the paintwork or bodywork of the vehicle. The vehicle showing no signs of any rusting, and the front alloy, as you can see, got a few minor signs of wheel scuffing on the alloy. However, again, this is very minor, not very noticeable at all. The rear of the vehicle here underneath, as you can see again, no signs of any rusting. And the rear wheel arch here, as you can see, also very well maintained and looked after. Great example of the vehicle. And the rear wheel there, as you can see, also showing no signs of any wheel scuffing. And a great clean example of the rear. And again, you've got your continental tyres on the rear there, as you can see. And overall, full example of the paintwork and bodywork. Very clean, lovely example of the vehicle. With no large signs of any defects. Moving over to the interior of the vehicle here, starting in the rear, as you can see again, the vehicle's in immaculate condition, very well maintained and looked after, a great example of the vehicle overall. The rear seats there, as you can see, showing no signs of any tears or stains on the seats. And the front of the vehicle there, very well maintained and looked after. Again, the passenger seat and finally the driver's seat also the same here. With the vehicle, you've also got your two keys, as you can see here, both fully working. And you've got your 5-speed manual gearbox there, as you can see, and your fully working entertainment system. Great example of the vehicle with very many features, as you can see here. And some further features on the steering wheel. As you can see by the mileage, the vehicle sits just shy of 37,500 miles, and there are no warning lights on the dashboard, as you can see here. And overall, I conclude this video. Thank you for watching and bidding. I look forward to meeting you all on collection.